Hi there, I'm here to tell you about a little channel called aPinchofThat, a channel like no other. We offer so much, from gaming, to music, to video blogs and podcasts. Like aPinchofThat, a place where
it's friendly and warm and service does not take long. One visit and you will agree.
Hello, and welcome to the Pinch of Random podcast. A pinch of that. Oh, remember.
You didn't because you got it wrong.
What's the name?
A pinch of that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, but you started with the... No.
Yeah, welcome to Pinch of Random and to the Pinch of Random podcast, A Pinch of That. So,
I want to talk about the China virus.
It has a name.
No, when it literally said unidentified virus.
wait, so what is
But it still has a name.
Corona mean then?
It's a type. It's a family of
a
viruses.
species of viruses.
A species.
I have not been keeping up with it.
Though they are referring to
That's
it.
you.
They are all referring to it as the coronavirus. So that's what I'm going with.
It would be more well known as the coronavirus, and that's what we're going to refer to it as.
Yes.
Because we don't know the official name.
There's a name. There's
we ourselves do not know the official name.
The public.
I'm sorry if you don't know stuff. No, I'm playing. Yeah. Okay. So what about it? What about the coronavirus?
What, you keep up with the news more than me.
But you're the one that brought it up, didn't he?
Well, but educate us.
It's a virus.
He watches the damn news every morning at 6 a.m. and notifies us at 8 a.m.
What's
I
with the
keep
time delay
these
here?
people alive with my information and my
So a new virus spawned out of China.
I
Yeah.
heard.
No, it came from an animal,
I heard it was from people eating bats.
Yeah, like SARS.
like a seafood.
Like
thing.
SARS. Okay.
Yeah, it came from an animal, and then at first they didn't think it was gonna be transmitted by people, but it turns out
It's
it is.
only transmitted by people.
Yeah, so it started out with like 3 people being confirmed to be infected, and then it grew to, I think we're at
high tens of thousands confirmed and thousands dead.
the numbers rising.
And it's everywhere too.
Exponentially.
Yeah, and
It's in China, Japan, the Philippines,
USA.
America.
No, you're not. I know y'all are always talking about. You personally, Juan, are always talking about the pandemic problem.
no, it's because
Dying
I was playing this app, Plague Inc.
Plague Inc.
Yeah, incorporated, I suppose, and it's fun. But it's like, if you play the game and then you watch the news, it's kind of similar. So it's
kinda
scary.
upsetting.
Yeah, because like it's scary.
Surreal. You should put yourself in Plague Inc.'s shoes.
Yeah.
No, but I don't think, dude. It's just natural.
Yeah.
Like
What was
natural deaths.
That thing that they were saying, like
It's not like we caused it.
every year that ended in the 20th, there was a big.
Bunch of people dying.
And Spanish flu, I think.
Yeah.
Was it Spanish flu or influenza, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So just
What's the like official name for it?
Influenza.
And then it's
There was
known by
Black Plague,
bubonic
influenza,
plague. That's the official.
and now this. But this is. I wonder how high it's gonna get before it stopped.
Do you know what? No, what the crazy part is that it's happening right at the time where a lot of people,
well, because it was New Year's.
yeah, no, it's like what the lunar
New Year.
Yeah, and it's like right at the time where a lot of Chinese people go off to different countries or like celebrate it, and a lot of people are gonna be in contact with other people.
It's just really unfortunate. It's a perfectly coincidental series of events
They're gonna migrate.
that just coincide.
they're gonna come to
It
the
doesn't
US.
sound like it.
It's perfectly normal.
Doesn't sound like it.
A normal person would say it's perfectly normal. A sane person would say.
It's a bit too much to be a coincidence. It really feels like it.
What are you trying to say?
That
That you're talking into your hand?
That
we are kind of
China might have tried to do something.
vulnerable to it, right? Because we
Yes.
live in a city.
What is it called?
A big city.
Biological warfare.
That's what?
He said China might have something to do with it, and I was like, why would China kill their own people?
Yeah.
It's most of their people that are dying. It's all of their
They already
people that are dying.
They already have.
Population control.
No, they're quarantining like
Oh, they
millions
a
of
whole
people.
city, no?
Yeah, cities, like entire cities. They
Yeah,
have
that's
it under
crazy.
lockdown.
How do you quarantine a city?
They don't let anybody leave.
They dim it
Blockade roads.
They dome it like Simpsons.
No.
No, they like blockade roads. They shut down airports and all that. And they're like the problem with that is like if there's infected people there, it's just gonna
They're all gonna die.
I don't know. They're gonna probably be
No, that's a
exposed.
worst case scenario. But slightly worst case scenario is they're all gonna get infected.
Yeah, because they're all in one place and,
And
they
then it's
can't
just
leave.
It's like a
One
90%
center.
chance because you have nowhere to go. You're bound to run into someone who's infected.
What's worse is that it's transmitted through
Human contact.
Yes.
So you're good as long as
Well,
you take
no.
care of yourself.
Because is it airborne?
No.
Well, if
No.
it has
Yeah,
symptoms,
if someone sneezes on you.
well, that's
yeah.
one of the symptoms, isn't it? Like flu-like symptoms.
No, pneumonia-like symptoms.
No, but
You
like
can't spread pneumonia.
no, but like one of the
I heard it was flu-like
yeah,
symptoms.
like initially, that's why people were having trouble screening them because they were having
Okay.
flu-like symptoms, and they develop into something worse, and that's how they know.
Yeah,
it's
but flu-like symptoms doesn't mean
Well,
you're doing.
running,
Yeah.
it increases the chances of infection.
So are a lot of other problems like that. Flu-like symptoms are like the most common of symptoms. to, like-
Exactly.
yeah.
So how do you
You're
screen
kinda-
people? Because you
He just has a cold. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Next thing you know,
you know
he's
people
dead.
are gonna like not want to go to the doctor and say I'm fine.
It's like some
just
Resident
flu."
Evil shit.
Yeah.
Like you're a zombie. Like he bit me. It's whatever. I'm good.
Yeah, but if you got bitten by someone, you would go to the doctor.
What if you
Yeah.
Well, they had zombie dogs. What if you were bitten by a dog? Yeah, you go for rabies, but then you find out you're dying.
With rabies, you would also like if you don't treat it,
You're dead.
you're dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it started from someone eating a bat. I'm pretty sure that's a rumor. I don't know.
I heard
That
that.
sounds like the most,
Yeah.
like the biggest lie I've ever heard.
No, it's possible because that's what they also theorize about AIDS.
AIDS
That they ate
on the monkey.
chimp meat.
Someone ate something that was like a human, basically.
No.
Chimp. Yeah. Well.
Yes, that's exactly what the
Well, no,
chimp
it's
is.
that they ate
Chimp.
an animal that's not
Supposed to be
regulated
eaten.
by like the government. Like with the cows we have, cows, pigs, and stuff, we don't let them out in the wild. We have.
But they
them
still
quarantined.
develop like mad cow and all that.
Yeah, but there's always chemicals in them that we put to prevent these kind of stuff. But
That's
like
what makes it worse because you
No,
make the
because-
virus stronger for it to survive.
Yeah,
inside
you
of
do.
all
well,
the
initially,
antibiotics.
Not initially.
That's what you're doing.
yeah.
It's-
You're like escalating,
Bound.
like you know what I mean? Like
I mean that's I guess the end product, but yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah, it's like when like
Kind of screwed from either
when
way.
when
Yeah.
cops get bigger guns and the criminals get even bigger
Yeah.
guns and then cops, it's crazy.
Yeah.
What a super relevant, what is it called? Analogy.
Oh.
And topic.
Telling the audience because
Who is?
like WHO.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's-
it's-
Explain. World Health
It's
Organization.
an acronym.
They,
for-
I
yes.
guess they take
Not the Who, the band.
and I think they were also like currently working on building or expanding hospitals to fit in more people. I don't know. These are pictures.
What is that pictures of?
See bulldozers. I guess they're like building.
Oh, yeah, no. Wow. Why don't they just
Hospitals?
use... Oh, wait, no.
There's no room. There's like thousands of people that need immediate intensive care.
They wouldn't be... They might as well just been like tents. Just make tents.
Well, they need
It's such a
I
waste
imag-
of time.
Well, I imagine they need expensive equipment that need to be like us.
To
and
be
stuff.
quarantined.
They could, yeah.
You can quarantine in tents. You know those plastic tents that attach to the ground, like
Like
the
from
square
ceiling
ones.
To,
Yeah.
From ceiling to floor.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's what they're doing. They're just. Cleaning
It's just
out the-
it's a really safe approach. I get it, but they're in a time crunch here,
Yeah, they
and they're
really
not
are.
really.
They're not gonna.
There's 10. It says here
Yeah.
a total of 35 diggers and 10 bulldozers are currently working on the site.
And you gotta think about this now economically for them. I just thought about it.
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
If they're building all this crap and spending all this money on these contractors and companies and just agencies, everything,
assuming things go south,
they're wasting all the government money for this.
Oh damn! Okay, so it's all over. Look at this graphic.
Yeah, all over Southeast Asia.
No, look, it's like also there's also like near Russia.
Southeast Asia. That includes...
Russia's not Southeast Asia.
This is Southeast Asia.
No, I'm talking
all
about
of
Russia.
this.
Okay, but I'm talking about Russia, which is main.
Okay, just East Asia.
North.
Okay, East Asia.
Okay, you're getting off topic.
Okay, am I wrong to tell him that it's close to Russia, which is not Southeast Asia?
Yeah, but what Chinese person goes to Russia?
A lot.
I'm just joking.
Okay.
Okay, that's not.
Point is, there's 1225 all across the north of China. 1225 people.
Confirmed.
Yeah, they're infected,
And everyone in
the south.
China.
Yeah, the further south you go, the more it's more concentrated.
What if the virus is too strong to infect people? I mean,
Too strong
To infect people.
It's like it's too good.
I mean,
you? Like this.
What if it
virus
starts
is-
killing off its host before it spreads?
That's not gonna happen because you could still touch one of those dead bodies. A medical person could still touch one of those dead bodies and transmit.
Yeah, but I
it.
think it'd be safer though, because
Okay.
No.
the person's not moving around. They're not like.
But they
actively-
still have that virus.
Yeah, but
according
you're
to-
gonna
Be
be
taken care of.
you're gonna be careful with the body. If they're-
Yeah.
Okay, but
Man,
how did
something.
all of those Chinese medical
May I add something?
Wait, hold on. How did all these Chinese medical crew got infected? Even though they quarantined those people, they still got infected.
So
even
if-
though they have to be careful.
So you're saying if they're quarantined, then it's much more than
Within.
just body contact.
No, within the quarantine area, they're infecting each other.
So does that mean it's more than just body?
Until you find a
Okay,
yeah.
I've seen a video.
You gotta get close enough for these people to.
Well,
okay,
that's-
sorry, I keep interrupting.
There's a video. I forget what social media of like what's going on in those hospitals in China, and they have like giant lines crowded inside the hospital of getting people to get them to screen them and to make sure they don't have the virus.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like crowded in one room, and you don't know who has the virus and who doesn't. So it's like.
And if you're next to someone who might have it,
Yeah.
and they're trying to get screened for it,
yeah,
you got it.
You're probably
If
gonna
this gets to India, they're kind of screwed.
Yeah, but like you said, population control.
Yeah. Well, damn. Jesus.
Well,
ABC News reported that the first cases reported are being confirmed in Europe. Like there's, confirmed cases in Europe now.
okay, wow.
Yeah, but that was like bound to happen. They're neighbors. They're land.
Not. There's a
Not really.
yeah.
There's a big
You have the
countries
whole
in
Middle
between.
East, India, and then you get to the Southeast Asia.
No, but I expected Europe to be infected before us, personally.
Why?
Because they're in the same continent.
Yeah, but like on different ends.
Okay, Mexico got infected.
But they
oh,
don't-
No,
no,
Mexico has
Mexico
not.
might have gotten infected
But
right after
but
we
people
got infected.
don't usually go from Asia, like Southeast Asia, to Europe in like vehicles. They usually fly over. But if you're just gonna fly over, it's the same distance from there to Europe than it is to
From China
Asia
to America. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's the numbers are rising, practically doubling every time I check. And there's confirmed cases in Texas.
In Texas?
Yeah, Texas A&M, Chicago. Yeah, those two.
Well, that's
Which is pretty much
terrible.
like north and south. Some of the people that contracted the virus didn't show symptoms until several days after.
Like a regular virus, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a chance that there's
that they're just going around spreading it
yeah, there's
around
like
without
tens,
knowing.
probably like hundreds of people out there moving around in the U.S. or other countries.
But that's
that
how
don't know.
every other virus works.
Okay, what's your deal? You don't want to make it.
I'm just saying, if you get it treated fast enough, you won't die.
But that's the thing. You don't know. You can't get it treated fast enough because
There
you
were
don't
already
have the
40
symptoms.
people dead. Like
Okay, what if you're... It's the same, what's it called? Same situation as if your appendix burst. Sometimes some people don't know when their appendix bursts and they don't get it treated in time. And
But it's not effective.
That
Like, it's not.
it kills you within a day.
No, but you don't infect other people with it.
Yeah, but you'll die. Just like you'll die from that disease if you don't get it treated.
The problem here is not that. The main problem here is not exactly that people die from. Is that it's transmittable. Like, you can have like thousands, hundreds of people, become millions in a couple of weeks or months.
I know, it's like the flu.
Yeah, but it can kill you.
So can the flu.
Well, it's more
Yeah,
control,
but this one's
we don't have
worse than the flu.
Yeah, we don't have a cure for it. We do have vaccines that can prevent it, I heard. Like, prevent you from contracting it, but there's no cure for it.
Cure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
There's no cure for the flu, is there?
No.
You sort of just gotta ride it.
Or the common cold, one of those, like, which one?
Yeah, there's no.
Because the common cold's always changing.
Right. Yeah, one of those.
So
There's no cure, but there's
ways
to
around
know
it.
Preventative measures, yes, but.
And there's ways to treat it.
like HIV.
Oh my. Well, I actually like what they've been doing with the research on that, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a pill now that, like, apparently
I don't trust
takes it down to the point where it's undetectable.
It's still like
Undetectable.
It's hard to believe.
Undetectable and
yeah, but
and hard to transmit as well, right?
I don't know about that part.
That's what Juan said.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I heard like commercials.
But it's hard to
And I didn't
believe
look much
now.
into it because
Yeah.
it's not important to me.
But I mean, again, Magic Johnson,
Yeah, he's still alive.
yeah, and with HIV, and he had kids.
Yeah.
That don't
Oh.
have HIV.
That don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird. You're supposed to pass it down.
Mm.
No, it's a
You're not supposed to.
no, they're
No, yeah, no, it's supposed to be contracted
when they're born.
Yeah, through
female.
sex.
Well, did he
But-
contract it after,
The
or did he have it
No,
when he
no,
got
I mean,
It
married?
depends on the female, whether the female has it or not.
They just didn't get into the plasma, the placenta.
Well, I mean, I don't know how it worked, but
Or
the
is
kids
it
don't have
genetically,
it.
like through the?
It gets into the genes and they can't get it. It's a fucked up disease. It's like cancer. Oh no, it's not even close to cancer.
It's
Wait, no, because
different.
you could pass down cancer genetically to your
Cancer.
Yeah.
like breast cancer.
Well, I don't think you pass it direct. You just pass.
It's just more common in you.
You have a higher probability.
Yeah. Just like every guy has a probability of contracting prostate cancer. A high, it's like 40%.
You know you're supposed to start getting tested after you turn 17? No, either
Yeah, you are.
for colon cancer or for testicular cancer.
Prostate.
What?
It's prostate.
Prostate.
40s.
No, it's after you get, become an adult.
So like after puberty.
You should get.
So in 20 years.
It's like
No,
you should
no.
get it like every.
There was one, either prostate or
Few
testicular
years.
cancer, that at the age of 17 you're supposed to start getting tested.
No.
Because it's such a fucking high risk.
Because
dude.
there's a high rate of
No,
cancer.
I'm good. Dude.
You're just gonna risk it.
I'll risk it for the biscuit, dude.
I'll
No one's ever gotten that in my family, so knock on wood. No, but China is gonna be fucked for a while.
Yeah,
a lot of countries that
everyone actually.
economically, a lot of countries benefit from Chinese tourists.
Oh yeah.
No, I know.
You said
They're what 130
130
billion.
billion.
Yeah, 163 billion.
163 billion dollars.
They
They come from
Chinese tourists spent overseas
Yeah, and they're by the way, those people are pissed that they're quarantined.
that they're stuck. Yeah, and they
Yeah.
can't do their shit.
So you already have like civil like
Unrest.
protests and
Unrest,
stuff
yeah.
China
in
thing
China.
to begin with.
And now you have pissed off people, like most people, because they're most.
But
of
not
them
just at the
travel.
government, at everyone.
At everyone, at each other.
What if they have a civil war?
I don't think it's gonna be over this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
so.
even close. They're too sick to be having a war.
They'll just make it worse because now you have open wounds everywhere.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everyone starts getting AIDS.
Like what
God.
happened? Like are you reading the cause of death?
I got into war. I got AIDS. came out with no PTSD, but I came out with AIDS.
Imagine having to quarantine China off.
The whole country?
Yeah.
Imagine having to quarantine a fucking country like United States.
Yeah, that's not possible.
You know they're gonna have to quarantine those states.
Are most of our products from China?
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone else's. They're not gonna be able to... We'll be fucked, too.
Everyone's fucked.
Everyone's fucked.
Because
Except Canada.
2020, the year where everybody's
Woo!
fucked.
What are you talking about? This is the chance for America to do more made in America stuff.
our net export is negative right
this
now.
thing to be the reason.
You don't want this thing to be the reason,
Yeah.
but it would be a fantastic reason to be. It would make us extremely
You know
independent.
what's fucked up? Like most of our increase in technology and advancements in society have come from like tragic events like wars, famines,
Yeah.
pandemics, and all that kind of shit.
Tragedy,
Brings out the good in life.
not the good.
Creativity and
That's-
technology.
Tragedy
It's a
com-
necessity.
Yeah. Yin and
Yeah.
yang.
Some
of the
of
world.
them-
Like I
some
said.
of the best technological advancements have come
The
from
Nazis.
war in general.
Okay.
And
Not
conquest.
that specifically, but yeah.
Like the
It's
radio, microwave.
It's terrible to say that Nazis
radio.
were good at something,
Um,
but they were great at technology.
Science. Just
What?
say science.
Nazi. No, technology.
Yeah, they were ahead of their time.
Yeah, dude,
Technology in science.
they're kind of the same thing in that respect.
I just want science in there. Let me have it.
Okay, science, yeah. They had Einstein.
They had Einstein.
German.
Germans.
What? Einstein is an American.
No.
I'm about to smash him right now. Have you heard him speak?
Yes.
Yes, I've heard him speak.
He's
It's
German.
thick. He lays it on
Thick.
thick.
I like it. It fits like how he looks.
I don't
Yeah,
like
it
it.
does.
I don't like it. On him. Just on him.
Anyways.
He looks crazy.
Oh yeah, like our
The guy was crazy.
the early
Yeah, freaking. He speculated things in the future, and they're right.
Because it's anyways.
early like advancements in space exploration and all
The
that
Cold
came
War.
directly from stolen technology
From
the
Joe.
Nazis.
Joe Mama.
Like the V2 rocket.
Yeah.
Like the first images from space I think came from like a camera attached to a V2 rocket or something like that. And like
Nice.
many of the scientists we used to develop technologies like I think the nuclear bombs and like space program and all that were Germans or Nazi scientists. And I like how we were just fighting
weird.
over scientists by the end of the war. Like Russia, the Soviet Union and the US like, no, this is my Nazi scientist.
We're fighting over Nazi scientists?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Imagine if they got the Nazi science.
The good ones.
Yeah.
You think we got the good ones?
We will never know.
Well, they did have the first human in space.
I mean, dog? No, I'm just kidding.
What's his name? We
Sputnik.
should know. No, not the guy.
I don't know. I don't
We should know
care
this.
enough.
I don't know. There's too much
Y'all should
information
know
to be
this.
taken
You
into.
especially should know this.
Something Iski.
Wow.
Okay.
It is.
Roman Polanski.
Shut up.
Um,
First human in space. I'm gonna Google it. Any guesses before?
Rominsky?
Ah, fuck! I was way off.
What is it?
It's
Isaac.
Yuri
Oh.
Gagarin.
Yuri. It's Yuri.
Yuri.
Yuri what?
And for some reason, I don't have
Gagarin.
the image. Of
Gagarin.
No image, really.
No, it's just Bing.
It's banned in our country.
No, it's just Bing.
Brave
Looks
guy.
like a nice guy.
Imagine being that guy. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna send you up to
To space.
into space.
I mean, he'd
The
be excited
Fuck,
for
you're
your
not.
life.
What if he was never told what he like what?
I'd
the
believe
program
that.
actually
So what am I
was?
training for, you guys?
Oh, this is just a simulation, or like this is like VR for like.
Hopefully you make it out of the atmosphere. Stratosphere.
What's crazy though?
That
the
guy risked
cosmonaut.
his life, huh?
Yeah, all astronauts do.
But it's such a slim chance.
No, there's always the chance of something going wrong.
The ones that
But
went
that's
to
in
the
everything.
Moon, the ones that went to the moon.
That's in
like,
everything you do.
That one's a big risk.
Yeah.
Apollos.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
They
May
have
they
to-
rest in peace.
Talking about the Challenger. explosion.
The Apollos.
Yeah, you're right.
They're not the only ones.
No.
All of the astronauts. And what sucks is
All
that
of the dead ones, at least.
the Challenger ones, I think most of them were not even like actual astronauts. I mean, they were trained like astronauts, but they were like regular people, like
Pilots?
teachers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Those are the ones where people watched, like, from stands or something.
Yeah, because they had teachers and like common people to go up into space or something.
So they weren't even really prepared for it. They were just gonna... Well, they were gonna die anyway.
No.
No.
What are you talking about?
China.
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 Oh, China. I heard China. Did you hear China?
Yeah.
Tryna. No, a bit.
Hyphen.
Are they quarantining the...
Oh, we're back
Those-
on the...
Are they...
Changed it.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm the only one that keeps going back to it. Are they quarantining those states, Washington and Chicago?
No.
I don't think so.
They're just gonna...
Just take that one person and put him somewhere.
Oh,
Because we're better at
No,
that.
no. I read about the person, and authorities said that he didn't like go out much, or like he basically stayed at home from coming up from the whatever he like plane or
Thank
whatever he.
But he must
came
have
from.
touched something someone touched. That's how
Well, he
sickness is
didn't.
passed.
He didn't
Well,
express
wasn't it
symptoms.
body to body?
No, it's contact. If you touch a table and the next person touches the table...
Okay, I don't think it's like
No. It has to be like physical contact.
Yeah, I don't think
bodily
you-
fluids.
because
Yeah, like sweat.
But yeah, you're not gonna be sweating at the airport.
Someone rubs their nose, puts it on a handle or something, a railing or something. You touched that.
but it doesn't serve. Yeah,
As long as he, I mean, yeah, but I'm assuming.
And then
most
he
people don't.
scratches his nose. He scratches his ear and then scratches his nose. That's how things pass.
We're screwed.
11 countries, by the way.
11?
Yeah, but yeah, that's bad.
This is by Los Angeles Times. More than 3 weeks into the outbreak, they has spread to at least
70,000-ish.
people in 11 countries. Scientists have learned some important things about the virus, and they show some information. Yeah, so it went up.
Who do you think is going to come up with a treatment?
Europe.
Treatment,
Europe.
cure.
Somewhere in Europe.
You don't think it will be us first?
No.
You really think Europe's going to be the first one to do it?
You have Germany.
No, but we...
Shut up.
It's
We have
Germany.
We have Germans.
Eh.
They're not the good ones. No.
I think America can do it.
I mean,
They
yeah,
can,
we
they
could.
can, but we just like we
But,
lost
like,
it. We lost our
focused-
mojo.
Yeah, we've been focused on
Look,
internal problems.
Yeah, but
for
this
a
is our
while
this
now.
is our
England-
shot now.
No.
This is our
England-
time to shine.
We're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna
England were
do
the
it.
first ones to like.
And that's-
I hope I'm like correct on this. I don't know if it's England, UK. I don't know anymore. But like they're the first ones to have like a 100% electric vehicle or like clean energy or something like that. But they were the first ones in that, and now they're like standardizing charging stations, and they're doing a bunch of stuff that we could do, but we don't. In terms of
Yeah.
technological advancements and stuff, and science.
You're a technological advancement.
Medicine-wise,
Okay.
the USA is the best, though.
Yeah, but
So, I mean,
Mojo's
maybe.
not. The 60s are over. Or 50s. I want to say 50s, but then, black people. So I'm going to push that to
What?
late 60s. But then again,
yes.
you did have still stuff, so.
I mean, even to this day, it's still happening.
Excluding with all the racial stuff, 50s and 60s were kind of good for us technologically
wise.
and economically.
And economically, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we had, racial stuff.
Yeah, we had problems, but we got through it together.
I don't think we're still through them.
Well,
I mean,
what are you talking
that's
about?
besides the point.
we're better off.
Better off, yes, for sure.
We could be better, but we don't.
Yeah.
How's your wife doing, Ricardo? Oh, wait, no. Sorry, your girlfriend.
Most information. Most of the deaths tied to the coronavirus to date have been in people who were at least 50 years old. With
At least 50 years old they got infected?
No, most of the deaths, like dying, were.
You mean the
We're from old people.
the highest immunodeficient people?
Yeah.
So that really doesn't say much.
No, it's saying that like
Either it can mean that if you're young and healthy, you might survive, or if you're old.
I'm sorry.
No,
with
it's-
underlying medical problems or weakened immune.
Yeah, immunodeficient people.
So there might be a chance that
there
if you
might be a
contract
chance.
it, you're still
No,
you still
that's
might be
saying
okay.
that there's if there's no one else died under the age of 50.
No, it says most, not that all.
Most.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, which
Well,
is
then you
not.
have like a ginormous percentage
no.
of
This
surviving.
is just common sense. Of course, the older and like
Yeah, the elderly
yeah,
No,
sick
but
are
that's from the people who died.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not.
yeah.
I mean, it makes
nothing.
sense.
It means nothing.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
It's like
You could say
it's like every
anything
other
about
sickness.
Every
Yeah.
other disease does the same thing. The weak and the old.
Die first.
Like
I-
things. Los Angeles times. Okay. Sorry.
That was the-
I was talking bad about them because they had this.
okay. I get it. You don't like Los Angeles Times. You like Washington Post.
No, just
We
that
get
one.
it,
You
Yeah,
like
I get it.
CNN. I get it.
CNN.
You like Fox News. I get it.
I watch it, but
Too often to not like
just
it.
the local station. But
Just the local KHOU. You don't even watch KHOU, do you?
I do.
Fucking liar.
It looked like a lie to me.
I'm reading this. I can't deal with you guys.
Spot.
Oh, by the way, the SARS thing
What's
from
SARS?
2000. You want to tell it?
No, go for it.
I don't know much about it. It doesn't like tell you what it is. It just reference it.
SARS?
Yeah.
No, you say it.
Well, I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, from what I understand, it was an outbreak that happened in China as well. But the
What is SARS?
but the
According to Mayo Clinic, a contagious and sometimes fatal respiratory illness caused by a
Oh,
coronavirus.
okay. Well, SARS is severe acute respiratory syndrome. Also causes
Like-
symptoms like pneumonia.
but no. But the point about the 2003 outbreak was that the Chinese government did a terrible job at.
You mean the same thing they're doing now?
No. Because back then they didn't even want to admit that there was an outbreak,
Oh.
and they like kind of played it, down what was happening, and
You mean
that's
so their country wouldn't be at risk if anything happened? That was probably their logic. Is what I'm getting.
they didn't want to slow down the economy and all
Yeah,
that. So yeah, that's the case, and it says here that it was reported that
8,000 people contracted
and
it.
killed 774.
704 people died.
What are we at right now?
Not that. Nowhere near that number.
So
Wait, but what was the length? What was the time span? This is happening a lot faster. What was the time span for that?
in 29 countries. Let me.
I need a time.
Can you find
that's
it?
eerily close.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was looking at reading this and like,
Oh, the outbreak lasted approximately 6 months.
oh crap.
6 months.
I remember. I feel like
Remember
this
when
one-
you said like 100? I remember when you said 100
Yeah,
like
but that
10
was-
days ago.
But it was like almost in the same day. Like originally I said 3, and then the next
yeah,
day
it was like
10. But then by the end of the day, it was in the
Yeah.
the hundreds.
yeah, we've established exponential growth.
Yeah. So,
But
but
if the CDC doesn't declare a state of emergency,
But they
therefore
can't-
it's too widespread,
No,
it's
it's
going to be
'cause-
too late.
but the CDC is like U.S. Well,
Yeah, but if it's the US, they're probably going to do something about it.
there's only 2 cases in the U.S. They need like more evidence for them to
You said
declare.
it's in Europe now.
Like 1 or 2 cases.
It's Europe, America,
It took them
China.
a month to issue a
China, right?
no, the WHO. It took the
Oh,
WHO a
God.
month to issue a global alert.
Oh, after what? How many people infected?
It didn't say.
Oh. Well,
It just took.
well, the difference
was-
between that
It's definitely not 1,000.
1,000.
Fuck off.
No. But the important difference between that case in 2003 and the one right now is that the Chinese government is actively doing something about it.
I don't-
Early on.
I don't know
It's
if
been less than a week, right?
The first, if I don't know if the first, because it's not specific, because this is from the CDC.gov, the government website.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the first case of SARS was in November, but the first case of pneumonia, atypical pneumonia, was in November 2002.
Wait, what? When the other one was in what? The first one? The first date?
What do you mean?
You mentioned what was the first date? September?
November was the first case of pneumonia.
But what year?
2002.
Okay.
The first case of what's it called? SARS was February 2003.
Okay. So 4
And
months. Right?
yeah, but that's a big gap.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if those two would even be connected. That's too close to be. The end of okay, so nearing the end of January, this disease comes into play, and fuck, dude, I don't know. I don't think it'll be that bad.
I mean, I hope
Famous last
not.
words.
Famous last words.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking at a table here where they have like the countries and the amount of cases in those countries. This is, I think, by the end of the outbreak, and I see here that China, Hong Kong, and has
For what virus?
the 2003 SARS thing, and they have a total of almost 1,800 people.
What do you mean? What is that? What did you say? Say that again.
This is just a table. Like, you know how I said 8,000 people in total?
Yeah.
Like, throughout the world.
Oh, that's just all the
this,
countries.
Yeah, this breaks it down.
Oh.
And in China specifically...
1,700.
Oh, I see a B here.
No, it's not a billion.
I'm like, that's a typo. Like, it has a surplus.
Oh, no, China itself. 5,230. 5,000 at least, okay. I'm not gonna...
Yeah, in Hong Kong...
So they had the majority of people just sick.
Because it started there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's like...
Wait,
5,000 is not that far off.
Wait, go to America.
USA?
Yeah. United States.
Yeah, right there, 27.
Only 27 people?
Yeah.
That's not...
Singapore.
See, we're good.
Because we stopped it.
But you,
Early on.
I mean, that was
Hey,
over
but-
the span of like 3 months.
2003, that was what, 17 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technology, science, all that has
Has
evolved
come
quite a
a
bit.
fucking long
Yeah,
way.
that's before like smartphones and stuff.
Yeah, but
yeah,
this
but-
virus has also evolved quite a bit.
It got like 1,000 people.
Well, it came from an animal. It didn't have time to develop in a human.
So did SARS.
No, yeah. But like I'm saying, 2003, the different kind
But there's more people
It's not like the
now.
same virus. Like, oh, I'm gonna take a break.
There's
I'm
more
gonna
people
learn some
now
stuff, I'm gonna come back.
that there was
Like, it
than
starts
there
from
was
scratch.
back then.
Okay, so odds are stacked pretty evenly. Pretty evenly.
I'm gonna
I
say
wouldn't
now
say
because
so.
there's been like advances in a lot of.
Yeah, but this virus is proving to be a worthy adversary to humanity.
It's getting a lot of people very quickly, and that's what concerns me.
I think just the fact that we can screen people that quickly, it's better than how I think it might have been in 2003. Might have taken longer.
Famous last words. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're good. Yeah, no. With that note, I'm gonna say it's gonna be okay, and that's the end of this whole session here. You're welcome. Bye, y'all.